Good day everyone, this is Crypto Coin Investor. Today I am going to look at a few of the altcoins which I've been trading in the past month or so. So the first on my list is Stellar Lumens. Now Ripple and Stellar used to go hand in hand, but lately they have parted their ways and Stellar seems to be going its own way. While the Ripple is totally showing a negative trend, Stellar is bullish, and next couple of weeks are very important for Stellar. Since the July of 2019 till now, it has been consolidating in this very range, from 518 sats to 870 sats. It did went up and touched 1000 sats as well, but it was quickly rejected. You can see that by this moving average here, it was immediately rejected. This is the weekly chart of Stellar Lumens, and it is fetched from Poloniex website, as you can see here. Now we are about to enter a very important time. The next couple of weeks, if we are able to enter this cloud, and I'm pretty sure we will, because so far we have been able to trade above this white line. You see this white line? This is the 20-day moving average, and we must stay above this white line to have a bullish bias, and so far we have been able to do so. Earlier this week we had a dip and we went down below this white line, so this is something to keep in mind, that even though we are about to enter this area of extreme what do I say, extreme turbulence, if you are able to comfortably enter this area and stay above this green line, which is at 798 sats, we are able to close above 791 sats or so. I will be super bullish on Stellar and I will go all in, but we must close above it. We must not just touch it and return back to, let's say, 746 or 700. We must close above it, and right now we are at 711 sats on Poloniex and other popular websites like Binance, and the MACD is looking just fine. Let's hope we do not cross on the MACD and make a bearish divergence, because that can lead to a dump. The moving averages are doing a pretty good job in supporting these Stellar Lumens, but we are right now above this moving average, which right now is at 714 sats. You can see it here. So we are, if the week has just started, and the next resistance is at 782 sats, just at the borderline of this cloud, which is right now acting as resistance. But if you're able to close above this green line here, which is at 790 something sats, it will start acting as support, and in no time we will be able to reach 700 sats or so on. This will be a very fast move, just keep that in mind. It will be a super fast move, and the next resistance is obviously there at like 1400 sats or something, but I don't think we will face much problem if we are able to close above the 790 something sats here. So keep that in mind. Let's take a look at the daily chat real quick, and let me change the moving averages as well. Let me remove this. Okay, so this is the daily chart, and we have been able to, we went down below this white line, which is 200-day moving average on the daily chart, but we went right up. There's very good buying pressure, and looking at the MACD, we can see that the sellers are running out of momentum here. So very soon we can make a quick move up to the 900 sats or so, and once we are able to do that, sky is the limit, seriously, because there's not much resistance to stop us. Finally, Stellar is going to make huge moves, and it's a great project. A lot of development is going on, and great fundamentals. something which I cannot say about Ripple, which has very strong selling pressure. They just keep unlocking all the coins. So keep an eye on Stellar, and I would go all in if you're able to close above 900 sats or so. If you want to wait, you can wait. But I've started buying again. I mean, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Even I've been covering Stellar from the past month or so, and this is once in a lifetime opportunity, I would say. 600 sats. Anybody who got filled here, 666 sats or so, you are lucky SOB. Okay, so this is Stellar. Let's take a look at Ethereum and Bitcoin, and I'll pull up the Poloniex chart again. Okay, so this is interesting. When in doubt, move to weekly. Okay, so Ethereum, the MACD looks neutral, to be honest, and it seems to be consolidating here, and we have been consolidating from quite a long time, I must say. We are already in this channel, and if the next resistance is at 0.279, if we're able to continue move up, so this is the resistance, and after that there is not much resistance at all. So Ethereum is looking pretty good. Let's look at the monthly time frame, and the monthly time frame shows us a better picture because we have flipped green on the MACD. However, you can see that the 20-day moving average is acting as resistance on the monthly time frame, which is at 0.0255 or so. So if you're able to close above the 0.255 this month, which I am not sure we'll be able to do so this month, maybe next month we'll be able to do so, I will be mega bullish because the next super strong resistance is at around 0.051 on the monthly time frame. If I was in Ethereum, I would go long. Let's take a look at Bitcoin Cash. This is one of the most hated coins out there, I'll be honest. People hate it for some reason. I think Roger Ver is a cool guy, and he has done a lot for Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash adoption. You can see that just like Ethereum and other altcoins, it has been consolidating in this range. Where is the fucking rectangle? Forgot, man. Here it is. Okay, so you can see that we have been consolidating in this range. I don't know if you visit the Bitcoin Cash subreddit, which is r/BTC, people are so bearish on Bitcoin Cash, but we have been consolidating just like any other altcoin out there. The sellers are running out of steam here, you can see that, and if I was you, I would be buying Bitcoin Cash. People are saying that, hey, the Bitcoin Cash to Ethereum ratio has gone to all-time low, but that's not true at all. Let me so this is the BCH ETH chart, and right now it is 0.98, and this used to be 2.32. So but I think this is where you should be buying. Like you see here, people who bought here made a lot of profit. You see this? This is 110% profit here. So if we can see a similar move here in the coming weeks, we can have similar profits. So this is where you should be buying Bitcoin Cash, not selling it. So it's a great time to get into Bitcoin Cash. And for those who said we have never gone too low, look at this. We have been to 0.91 in the past on 11th February 2019. So you buy low and you sell high, not the opposite. So most of the altcoins are still in the consolidating range, other than unless you are into some really small market cap coins, like Rep or so. Rep seems to be doing good. I mean, I pointed Augur out like earlier this month. They have fancy things going on. We are already in the channel. This is what I was talking about for Stellar Lumens as well. If we are able to enter this area, enter this cloud, we would very quickly move to the upside. And there's some huge event going to happen for Augur on the 29th of July 2020. So in this month it can make another 70% move here, and I talked about this Augur earlier this month when we were about here and people were not buying it. If you had already bought Augur and I bought it, you would have already made 90% gains, and even now there is place for another 70% gains. So when you buy a coin, you gotta hold on to it. You gotta believe in it. If there's a good fundamental thing going on, you hold on to it, irrespective of all the turbulences. So I hope you found my video useful. My Augur and Stellar bags are ready. I also bought some Bitcoin Cash. So all of my bags are looking good. I feel that the Bitcoin diamond dominance is going to fall off the cliff, and we will have strong altcoin season. This is the Bitcoin dominance, and it's looking weak now. If we are able to close below this white line that you see here, it's altcoin season. And these are the Fibonacci that I draw other day, and we can fall to 65.29, and then we can fall down to 63 level, and I think we will touch 63 and then move up and then move further down, because we see a strong support at this very level. So Bitcoin can bounce from here and then we can again go down if there is going to be an altcoin season. And I strongly think, as much as people are bearish about altcoins, well, this is when I start buying more. I bought a lot of Stellar, I bought some Bitcoin Cash, and my rep bags are ready to be dumped on the people who buy their rep token lately. So that's what you do, where you buy low and you sell high. Anyway, if you found this video useful, give it a like. That's all I want from you guys, nothing else. And stay subscribed, my crypto friends. Bye bye.